Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another one of my videos looking at some beautiful multicoloured vinyl records from America. Some very special ones this time just come through. The first one I'm looking at actually is not released yet, but it's a guy called Kelly Jewett. He's releasing a solo album. This is coming out in early June. He was in a band, or is in a band, but he's done this solo record, and you get a nice insert with some writing telling his motivation behind doing this album. I've got two versions of it. So the first version, which is the non-wax mage version, is really gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Rippled yellow, gold, green, some darker segments. And then turn it over, and you've got the same thing but overlaid with white ripple swirl. So really beautifully pressed record this. So I think this is limited to 75 or something like that. And I played the first side of this album. I really like it. It's very mellow. It's kind of mood music, but it's got some sort of Pink Floyd elements to it, and it's very listenable, very nice playing and nicely produced. Quite simple in approach, but worth listening to. So the other version I've got, same cover and insert, is the Wax Mage version. So what this is quite stunning blue with copper coloured. This looks like what you get from copper coloured acrylic paint. But if I turn it over, you can see that there's also some sort of goldy effect. But the most incredible thing about this one is set within the vinyl is cut pieces of denim cloth. And again, having played the first side, this is the actual version that I play, because I wanted to see whether it would play normally, because there's areas where you can see the cloth actually in relief on the vinyl, but it plays through absolutely fine. So don't know how they do it, but absolutely stunning. And I think there's 25 of those. That version going to be released. Okay, so we then come to an album called Psychotic Reaction, or the band's called Psychotic Reaction and the album's called Island of Light. So this is a brand new release, Wet Records. So I've got a couple of special versions of this. So the first one is black bass with Beautiful lime green, yellow and gold, really, not yellow, metallic effect. Block splatter. To get that under the light properly so you can see the effect. Quite amazing. Absolutely beautiful. And then the second one I'm going to show you, same colour obviously. This is a Wax Mage version. So they call this mushroom style. And a beautiful green, red, blackened kind of mixture of colours on that side. Keep losing the focus when I go close, sorry about that. Now on the reverse, they've kind of overlaid the pattern with a kind of cream and gold. It actually sparkles, the gold, with the colour. Hopefully that's coming through okay. Quite amazing. So that's the Wax Mage version of this LP. Okay, so the next one is Red Scale, the old Colossus. This is on the Majestic Mountain label that we've seen before. Nice cover. Got a hype sticker on there. And with this one you get a nice poster. Insert with the lyrics. The vinyl's a red and deep yellow swirl. Beautiful colours. Style we've become familiar with, but still gorgeous nonetheless. Okay, just before we look at the purple related things, just going back to the Kelly Jewett LP, you might have noticed on the cover design the little man there sitting atop a rock or something. Top of the... So to me that was immediately reminiscent of an old album that I've had from the 70s. Uriah Heep's The Magician's Birthday. You'll see a man in a similar pose upon there. So I don't imagine they're copying it, but just thought that looks like the Uriah Heep album. Anyway, moving on. So this deep purple, I think I've shown before, Glory or Death Records brought out some collections of tracks by famous bands called Bounty or Masters. There's been 3 volumes so far, and I've showed you volume 1 and volume 3, which was Judas Priest and Thin Lizzy. And I did say that I think they're bringing a volume 4 out at some stage, maybe later this year, which will be Rush, as I'm told. Well, I've now got hold of volume 2, which is Deep Purple. So, Bounty or Masters volume 2, Deep Purple. It's a double album. It's a great sleeve. It's made to look a bit rough and tatty. I thought initially I'd got a dodgy copy, but it's just the print is printed that way to look a bit rough. So great sleeve, and inside fantastic. So I've got 2 versions of this. The first version, which is beautiful splatter. So this is a clear base with purple and blue splattering. Really beautiful. So that's the first disc. And disc 2 on this version. It's got, again, clear base with multicolour splatter. Very nice. So nice splatter. Splatter vinyl version. And the other version, same cover and everything else. This is called the Burn version. It's effectively a deep red, deep orangey red, kind of marbled with yellows and oranges to make it look a bit like it's on fire, I suppose. So hopefully that's coming through nicely. That's the first disc. And the second disc. Similar again. So, we're getting a look at the colours on there. Don't know whether they're coming through or not, but okay. So it's nice to have that complete those series of volumes. And I look forward to the Rush one. One project I do have, which I need to do, is to play these Bounty or Masters releases and see what the tracks actually sound like. I mean, I'll give you the track listing on this. Speed King, Demon's Eye, Speed King, Maybe I'm a Leo, Black Knight, Into the Fire, Burn, Highway Star, Smoke, presumably Smoke on the Water, Love Child, Child in Time, Getting Tighter, Fireball, Space Trucking, and Pictures of Home, and Perfect Strangers. So pretty much almost the greatest hits, I suppose, but some unusual titles actually in there. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed those. We'll have a look at another selection soon, but thanks for watching and see you again.